Testing, see if this works. All right, let me see here. A new modem. Okay, new modem. It looks like I guess it's working okay. 63, 73, 62. Let me just put a record on here. Let's see. Try this. Let's see how this sounds. I don't want a styrene. No. I don't want a styrene. Hey, Darren, how are you? I'm trying to test something here. Let me see. Let me find a record here that I want to test. What do I want to test? Let's see. All right, let's try. We'll try the Cadillacs. I think this is a 1960 Milton Love. Hearing you live. Okay, that's good. Thank you. So let's try this here. All right, this is a Milton Love and the Cadillacs. It's on the Mercury label. I had a promo. This is a nice stock copy. So let's hear how this sounds. This is a test here. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Tell me how it sounds. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here it is.
I'm willing to spend my life loving you.
Sounds okay, right?
I'm willing to give you a love that's true. How about you? Whoa, baby, now tell me, do you feel the way I do? I'm willing to do the things you command. I'm willing to learn your ways and understand. How about you, pretty baby? Tell me, do you feel the way I do?
My love is deeper than the ocean, deeper than the deepest sea. And girl, my love for you grows higher. I want to tell you, it's higher than the highest sky.
I'm willing to give you all of my love. I'm willing to share the moon and the stars above. How about you? Oh, baby, now tell me, do you feel the way I do?
There you go. So why is this thing not working right here? I don't know what's going on with this thing here. I'm playing around with a lot of things here. I had the Verizon tech here. They had to. Well, what happened was we had a bunch of power surges, or power outages, or surges, but they were all within a 20-minute span, like 7 of them. So I think it's messed up the box, the main box downstairs, like the Fios box. He had to replace the whole box. And the routers seemed to be okay. And although the Wi-Fi, it was connected. I don't use Wi-Fi. It's I use the Ethernet cable to plug in off of this extender. So and I told them, I said, they knew that right when I called, that the upload speed, the download was okay. It wasn't the best, but the upload speed was 0. So I said, well, that's going to wreak havoc with me doing the show. So I was like, I can't do the show. So last minute, it was about 4 o'clock or so, I said I couldn't do it. But I wanted to be ready for the Soul Show Wednesday, so I'm just going to play a few records to see how they sound. So let's try this one here. I think this is 1960. I think this is 62. This is on Amcam here. So this is like it's like a cool doo-wop record, I guess. It's really fast. So Darren, you like the fast records. So the song is called 12 to 7. It's by Donnie Young. Let's give it a spin here. Check it out. Here we go. Let's check this out. Tell me if you like this tune. Here you go.
In that time, I'm in
That's a cool doo-wop record. You think that's a cool up-tempo record. I didn't know about this record until Greg Surik introduced me to this record a long, long time ago. It's one-sided. I don't know. Supposedly there is, you see it's a blank side there that the radio stations often did because they only wanted the disc jockeys to play one side. And that's what they used to do. But anyway, here, so that's another one here. Here's a good. This is the. This isn't that easy to find. Let's go out to California here. This is the first press of this record. This group called the Galahads. I had this on the Delphi label, which is the second label for this, but this is the first label. It's not that easy to find, and I ended up taking Greg's copy of this. It's a good song. I know Nat Papagallo likes this record. The Galahads, I think they're out of, they're up upstate Washington, I think, originally, and I forget. I don't have any research ready. Charlene is out on the town. She's got to do some things in town. But let's give a listen to this one. These are the Galahads with Lonely Guy. Here you go.
Lonely guy. Lonely guy, I'm just a lonely guy. Yes, I wonder why it's all so red, so blue. I'm just a lonely guy. I love you so. Left me all alone in this world on my own. Left me here to cry. That day you said goodbye. Left me so blue. I'm here without you. Well, darling, you know I love you. I'm just a lonely guy. Yes, I lips are so red, so blue. I'm just a lonely guy. Baby, I love you so.
Yeah, it's a nice sound out of California there. It's a low rider, I guess you can call that record there. It's 1960. Actually, it says February 1960. They would, Bob Keane, Bob Keane, who kind of like discovered Ritchie Valens, he had the Donna and Delphi record labels, and in his Matrix numbers, at least when the record was recorded. So this record was recorded in February of 1960. Both sides of the record. Anyway, the Galahads with Lonely Guy. Let's do a couple 60s records. Let's see how, like from my soul collection, I guess. Let me see what I could play here. And not get the copyright police on my tail. Let's see. What could I play here? Howard Tate, Bobby Taylor, and the Vancouvers, Felice Taylor. Here's a cool record. The flip side, well, this is a ballad. I want to do an up-tempo. Let's see. Josie Taylor. I think this is a good record. I don't know. I'm Afraid of Ardeen Taylor. Ted Taylor. Raise Your Hand, The Teardrops. What is that record? Let's try this one. I think this is a good record. It's on Brunswick, if I remember. Oh Linda, I think. Oh Linda by Leroy Taylor. Produced by Leroy Taylor. I think he was a member of Leroy and the Drivers. I think that's who this is. But let's give it a spin here. I don't know the year, 67 maybe. So let's try it here. I've played this before. Leroy Taylor with Oh Linda. Let's see.
Means to me, oh Linda, I love you. Ooh.
go. That is Leroy Taylor. Leroy Taylor on the Brunswick record label there. It's found this in the wild for like, what, 50 cents, 25 cents? Oh, Linda is the name of the tune. You'll hear that one on the Wednesday night show. Records like that on the Wednesday night show. I don't know if you guys like, if you like 60s or 50s records. I mean, I'm just playing records. If you like girl group sounds, I was looking for this one for a while. This is the original press of this. Those of you that may own this record, it's on the Lennox label, the one for national distribution, but this is the original label, NOLA Records. And some of you may know this label because of the song Barefoot, and Robert Parker had a hit with a song called Barefootin' from, I think, 66 or 67. But this is a girl group thing from, I think, 62. This label goes back to 62. This is NOLA 701. And I like this record a lot. I think it's even a different cut because it sounds, I know this record really well, but it's got it's a different version, I think, or something's different about it. Maybe the mix or whatever. But the group is a girl group. They're called the Medallions, and the song is called You Are Irresistible.
Are irresistible, and you are so kissable, and you are so lovable to me. You are caressable, and you are so missable, and you are so lovable to me. I love you, darling, with all my heart and soul. Please don't ever leave me. Please don't let me go. Without you, darling, my life is incomplete. Without you, darling, my life wouldn't be. You are irresistible, and you are so kissable, and you are so lovable to me. You're so lovable to me. You're so lovable to me.
That is a different cut. That's not the Lennox release. That's a different cut. Definitely sounding different. It's, she sounds the same, the lead, but the background and the saxophone, that's a different thing. There you go. That's the Medallions. The Medallions on the NOLA label. That's the first label there. It's called You Are Irresistible. Johnny G is irresistible here doing this test show. I don't want to be here that long, but I'm just testing some of the 45s here. And this is a fast record now. Who likes the fast things? I know Darren likes the fast things. This is the Mercury didn't put the release date on this. Usually, Mercury will put, I think it was only for a short period, well, maybe for like 5 years or so. But it's Buddy Johnson and his orchestra. And his sister would sing with him. I think she's on this, Ella Johnson, but it says Buddy Johnson and Gil Archie, so she's not on this side. But it's a cool up-tempo record. It's called It's Obadacious. Is that even a word? But it's a cool up-tempo record, so let's give it a spin here. You check it out. Here we go. Let's see. There.
Kisses taste so sweet, thrill me right off my feet. I'd walk a mile just to see you smile. Just thinking about you nearly drives me wild. Ooh, baby, goodness gracious, the way I love you, it's audacious. Ooh, baby, can't you see I'm in love with you? Your kisses taste so sweet, thrill me right off my feet. I'd walk a mile just to see you smile. Just thinking about you nearly drives me wild. Ooh, baby, goodness gracious, the way I love you, it's audacious. Ooh, baby, can't you see I'm in love with you? So in love with you, so in love with you. Come on, baby, can't you see I'm in love with you?
There you go. That is Buddy Johnson and somebody else he was singing with on this. Again, I have no script for today. I'm just playing records. That's Buddy Johnson and Gil. It looks like Archie. Boy, my eyes have been crazy. It's Obadacious is the name of the tune. It's probably 1956 or so on this for this tune here. And again, I'm testing out my show for a Wednesday night. The new modem and whatnot I got put in today. The extenders were okay, but again, with the blackouts, it kind of messes up the equipment. It's supposed to, because they were telling me when, it's not made for all of the extenders and modem to go on at the same time. It could screw something up. Same thing with the PC. I'm like, it's going to mess up the PC. It never shuts down properly. So I told them, I said, look, I have to upload a show for Saturday night. And they're like, well, you're not going to be able to do it because you don't have the upload speed. But it's working now. It looks pretty good on it. Hopefully it's sounding good for you guys and gals there. So let's continue with a few more records. I like this record. I bought this from a West Coast dealer. He has since passed away, unfortunately. His name was Ripley. I forget where in California he was, and he used to have a lot of records. And he used to put out kind of set sale lists in Discovery magazine, Discoveries and Goldmine magazines. And I used to, write in and say, I need this one, I need that one. And so he sold me this record. I paid $3 for the record a long time ago, like sometimes in the early 80s sometime. So I was in college at the time. I couldn't afford a lot of records. But isn't there is there a Disney park named Magic Mountain? I don't know if there is. Maybe. I don't think the record was named after the park. Maybe the park was named after the record. But somebody requested the flip side, which is actually a cool up-tempo tune called 59 Volvo. And that was done by Vernon Green and the Medallions. But the flip side is a cool record. It's called Magic Mountain. I remember listening to it on the Time Capsule show. Used to be and I didn't know anything about the records they were playing at the time. I was only either high school or college, tuned into these, listening to these records. I had no idea. I only knew what my aunt knew, and she knew, the hits of the day and even some obscurities that she would just buy based on sound. But I like this record. I like the West Coast in general, but let's give this one a spin here. This is the Medallions, Vernon Green and the Medallions. I think it's like 1958 or 59. It's called, Joe Shacatano is going to like this record. It's called Magic Mountain.
Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain. Oh, with your golden view. This one wish I ask of you. Please make her be mine. Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain. Oh, Magic Mountain. Please, please hear my plea. I beg of thee, please make her be mine. Mountain, Magic Mountain. As the sun shines over your head with that beautiful golden glow, and the shadows come into view. This one wish I beg of you. Oh, Magic Mountain. Please, please hear my plea. Send her back to me. Please make her be mine. Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain. Mountain. Magic. With your golden feet. Mountain. Magic. This one wish I beg of you. Mountain. Please, Magic Mountain. Mountain. Please, make her be mine.
That's cool sound of California there on the Dutone record label. That's Dootsy Williams' Dutone label, Magic Mountain there. That's Vernon Green on lead. And, of course, those are the Medallions, Magic Mountain, the flip side of 59 Volvo, which is a cool up-tempo tune for that. Let's test a couple records here. I couldn't tell you anything about this one here. It's a label called Play Me Records. It's Play Me Records out of Memphis, Tennessee. And the artist is Buddy Shepard. Buddy Shepard. And this, I don't know what this is. We're going to test it. It's called I'm Hypnotized. Let's see what this sounds like. I'm Hypnotized on the Play Me label. Here we go. Test. Let's see if I should leave it on or take it off. Here we go. A test.
Darling, darling, ever since I met
you, I've been in a trance. Guess you know I've been hooked, don't stand a chance. I'm a fool, crazy for you. Guess you realize I'm hypnotized from my head to my feet. What you do to me? Every time I glance your way, I can't seem to find what supernatural power drives me out of my mind. I am a fool, crazy for you. Guess you realize I'm hypnotized from my head to my feet. What you do to me? Right in my feet had nothing like this. 'Cause every time I give you a kiss, you send me into a deep, deep trance, to only come out when you give me a chance. Every time I glance your way, I can't seem to find what supernatural power drives me out of my mind. I'm a fool, crazy for you. Guess you realize I'm hypnotized from my head to my feet. What you do to me? I'm hypnotized from my head to my feet. What you do to me? I'm hypnotized from my head to my feet. What you do to me?
So Darren said to leave that one on there. I guess it's kind of like a cool, I don't know what you want to call it, teen doo-wop kind of thing. It's called I'm Hypnotized. It's Buddy Shepard, Play Me. I think this is like 1959 or so. We'll see. I think that's the year. Here is, I added this in the collection at the end of the year last year. I didn't have it. I don't know what I haven't, I'm trying to remember how it sounds. So it's on the Bramley label now. I think there's an accordion on this. I mean, how many records do you know that they play the accordion on? I mean, really. But the group is called, well, it's actually a Dwayne Burgess with Rhythm Group, it says. And it says, and wait, a Mid-Hudson recording service production, whatever that is. And it's, for the time, it puts a time on here. It says 3 minutes. It doesn't put like 3 ... 3 colon, or not colon, 3 colon, whatever. It's 3 minutes, they say. It was kind of weird. Let me see. Well, we'll try the other side too, but this is the A side. It's called Moments to Recall. It's on a label called Bramley Records. So let's see what this sounds like. All right, here we go. This record here. Try it here. Moments to Recall.
Can't you recall? Yes, remember
As crudely recorded, I have to say. The sound quality ain't the greatest, although it didn't play that bad. But I mean, the sound really wasn't vibrant there. I wonder what this side sounds like. I never heard this side. Roller coaster? I don't know. It can't be slow now. Okay, it's got to be fast. Let's see. Roller coaster. The guy's name is Dwayne Burgess. It says piano. Wait, it's a piano. Is this a vocal? Piano solo with rhythm. I don't know. Maybe it's only an instrumental. Let's see here. I don't know. I never played it. That's a piano solo. We'll take that one off here. We're testing some records here. Let's go back to the 60s stuff here. And I think this is a good record. I think this is a girl group. It's on the Loma label, a subsidiary of Warner Brothers Records. They're called Sugar and Spice. This is arranged by Gary Paxton. You know Gary Paxton. He was a member of... who was he? He was in the Hollywood Argyles with Alley-Oop, but he evidently arranged this, produced by Jerry Rispelli for Screen Gem Columbia. Okay, it's called Playboy. This is Sugar N with the letter N, Sugar and Spice. It's got to be about 1965 or 66. Let's see what this sounds like.
Look out for the playboy. Look out for the playboy. They call him the playboy, the kiss and run away boy. Oh yeah, he just wants a little fun, then he's ready to run. They call him the playboy, a new girl every day boy. Oh yeah, they say don't give in to him, or you'll never see him again. But I'm not afraid of a big bad playboy, how the way he plays. 'Cause once I kiss that playboy, everyone will say, boy, that I've changed his ways. Oh yeah, once he tries, my love will see that he only wants to be with me. But I'm not afraid of a big bad playboy, how the way he plays. 'Cause once I kiss that playboy, everyone will say, boy, that I've changed his ways. He won't be such a playboy, I'll make him wanna stay, boy. Oh yeah, once he tries, my love will see he only wants to be with me. Playboy, oh my little playboy, I'll make him wanna stay,
There you go. That's probably 65 sound there. It's Sugar and Spice. Sugar and Spice on the Loma record label. Song entitled Playboy is the name of the tune. There you go. What did I do with that? What did I do with the... What did I do? Oh, here you go. So this next record's pretty good. I like both sides. Wait a second. There you go. I have a promo copy of this, but I got thousands of records in my boxes. I recently cleaned this record. We'll play the ballad side first. I think it's from '63. It's on Coed Records. Coed Records, the same label that Johnny Maestro and the Crest recorded on. But this group, this is the Miller Brothers. They go back to, I think like 1956, I think they were recording initially. But they're on a lot of different labels. But this might be their very last record. It's a great two-sided record. We'll listen to the ballad first, then we'll flip it over for a history lesson on the flip side. So this is the ballad side. The Miller Brothers, I think it's '63. It's on Coed Records. It's called Let Me Know. Here we go.
If I wanted you and treat you right, would you love me each day and night? 'Cause I don't wanna be hurt by someone I love. If I wanted you, would your love be strong? And would it last for oh so long? And oh darling, darling, please let me know. And weeks go by, I sit here and can't deny that I love you with all my heart. If I wanted you, would your love be strong? And would it last for
That's a cool guitar on that record, I gotta say. That's the Miller Brothers there. That's the ballad side. It's called Let Me Know. It's on the Coed record label there. And the flip side is actually a pretty cool record. It's an up-tempo tune. So we're going to have our history lesson for today as we do a little bit of testing here. These are the Miller Brothers. The song is called Lawrence of... Wait. It's called Lawrence Was His Name. I was going to say Lawrence of Arabia, but Lawrence was his name. So here we go, the Miller Brothers. Listen.
Lawrence was his name and he set the people free. Lawrence was his name and he set the people free. To a land of blistering sand there came a stranger. With a torch of freedom he planned to light a flame. From far away Arabia, British born and British bred, but in this land afar, to the people he led, he was their savior. Oh, a guiding star. Lost by the name, lost by the name. 50 men on camels, they all went with the stranger. And he promised that the Aqaba would fall, that was his aim. 20 days of desert thirst and not one water well. But though they fought and they cursed, led by the stranger, Aqaba fell. Lost by the name, lost by the name. A man with a plan to set the people free. Set the people free. To set the people free. Heroes live and heroes die, but lost now is gone. But wherever they fly, the flags of freedom, his name lives on. The Lord was the name and he set the people free. The Lord was the name and he set the people free. The Lord was the name and he.
Johnny G here on a spontaneous show here, a test show to see that the looks like the stream is good. It looks like the stream is doing well. It sounds good, doesn't it? I couldn't broadcast on Saturday, folks, so I'll be able to broadcast on Wednesday. But again, if those of you finding out about the program just are new here, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And I do 3 shows a week. This week is only 2 shows. Every other week it's 3 shows. So on Wednesday night, I'll have the Soul Show. And that's at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 till about midnight. And then I'll be back on Saturday night, again, 9 to midnight with 1950s and early 60s, as requested by you, the listeners. So if you have a song you want to hear, and it fits the format of the program, I will play it if I have it. So you can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. We'll play a couple more records here. Then I gotta sign off. I gotta file a whole bunch of records. One thing that I did do on Saturday night, I was watching a movie called The Monster That Challenged the World from 1959 or something. Some corny movie about giant mollusks and whatnot that I remember as a kid. So I was filing 1960s records, trying to put them in order. The boxes, I got so many boxes here of records that I've played on the program that I have not put back. So the reason why it takes me so long is because I had about 37 boxes or so of records that were alphabetized A to Z. But if I got to look for a record in the A box, I have to look in 37 boxes for that. That's like crazy. So I tried to sort them all out. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, but this is, I'm sure many of you are familiar with a singer, Eddie Holman. Eddie Holman had a big hit, Hey There, Lonely Girl. What was that, 1970 or so? But he started back, I think in 1960 or 61 for the Leopard label. But this is a cool record. I think I paid $70 for this record. The song, I think, was originally done by Barbara J. and the Silver Slippers. I think they did this song first. This is on Ascot Records. The song written by, Eugene Pitt is a co-writer on this. You know Eugene Pitt. He was a lead singer of the Jive 5. And this side is called Laughing at Me. This is Eddie Holman. Eddie Holman, I think it's 62 or 63. It's on Ascot Records. Let's give it a whirl here. Let's see what it sounds like. Eddie Holman, Laughing at Me.
My friends tried to tell me right from the start, but your love has blinded me, so I listened to my heart. Now all of my friends, they are laughing at me.
Everyone's laughing at me.
church where I go, the girls on the corner, when I pass speak low. Now all of my friends, they are laughing at me.
Everyone's laughing at me.
My heart is filled with love, the love my friends all knew. No boy in the world could ever love a girl the way that I love you. Oh, every time I pass the candy store, I hear my favorite tune. It reminds me of the wedding that we planned for June. But all of my friends, they are laughing at me.
Laughing.
Woo-hoo.
Everyone's laughing.
He can go as high as he usually goes, but there you go. That's Eddie Holman. Eddie Holman, I think it's probably 62. There are girls in the background there backing him up, laughing at me, a record co-written by Eugene Pitt, M. Renee. I wonder if that is one of the orchestra guys. But anyway, there you go. That's on the Ascot record label. It's styrene. You know I hate styrene 45s, unless they're stone mint. This one, I don't remember this record, but I think the Paramours, which included the Righteous Brothers. I think the Righteous Brothers were members of the Paramours. They recorded for the Moonglow label. And this gal goes by the name of Penny Richards. It's out of California. It's out of 1607 El Centro. Where's El Centro? Is that downtown Los Angeles, I take it? Hollywood 28, California. And the tune written by R. Maxwell. He was probably the band leader. R. French and M. Patterson. So her name is Penny Richards. I bought this out of Greg's collection. I didn't have it. It's called The Only Way, Penny Richards, and I think the Paramours, which are the Righteous Brothers. So let's give it a spin here. You check it out. It's called The Only Way.
The only way I can love you is the way I love you now. Right now, the only way I can hold you is as close as I know how. Well, you say that I kiss you too often. My kiss is too eager, too strong. But after never come too often. And how can paradise be oh so wrong? The only thing I can tell you is that we were meant to be one. And if you plan on keeping me, honey, then you better not
I left that I left that on for Darren. I think I bought it for the other side. This side was called The Only Way. Was that the A side? No, that was actually the B side of the record. This is the intended A side. This is Moonglow number Matrix number 1201A. So this is, I think this is my turntable I'm keeping spinning here. But this is the A side. This is called I'll Be Yours. I think this is the ballad. This is the side that I bought it from. There you go. That's actually a cool group in the background there. Penny Richards. I think the Paramours are backing her up on this. I'll Be Yours is the name of the tune. It's on Moonglow Records out of California. Some cool records on the Moon. I think even garage records on Moonglow. I think it is, and that's the same label that the Righteous Brothers were on. Just a couple more here, and then we'll go. No, I can't. I can't. No, I have to use. These are. I guess you can call these disc jockey turntables, I guess. I had Newmarks before. They don't make Newmarks anymore, unfortunately, and they were really good. They were really durable turntables. Because I need a 3-speed turntable because I do 78s on Thursday afternoons every other week. Next week is my 78 show, but it's not going to be. I'm going to have Bill Obe here. He's going to be bringing his gospel 45s and LPs out of his collection and also Gordy Freeman's collection. So he'll be here from about 2 p.m. Eastern time till about 5 with his gospel special, the third special he's done here. I saw Rich Sabello. I went to a funeral, kind of a celebration of life. One of my friends that I used to every other Sunday, he used to call me up when he used to get 45s, and he was a simple guy. He was a nice guy, really. He'd call me, Johnny, I got some records in. Can you come over? And, he was, he didn't really have a lot of money, but I would go there anyway and just give him $50 for 2 records or whatever. And sometimes he had some good stuff, but he just he died in his sleep. He's unfortunate. He was born. He's my brother's age. He was born in 1968. He just dropped dead. It was like horrible. So I went there and I saw Rich Sabello was there and CJ was there, who told me about this thing that they were having for Tom. So Rich has a 78 collection. Now he's on the other network that fired me. Maybe made a mistake. I don't know if he did, but I think he did. But he fired me, so I told Rich wants to do, or he voiced said, Johnny G, I got some great 78s. I'd like to do a show. And I said, well, okay. I says, let me think about it. He couldn't do the Thursday show, but maybe he'll do a Sunday show. So I said, well, let me think about it here, because his job is, he's got a difficult job now. It takes up a lot of his time. So he couldn't do the day show, but a night show is a possibility. So maybe on a Sunday afternoon, he'll be here. Or he said he would do the Saturday show. Well, we'll see how that goes. I got to think about it a little bit. But anyway, this one is, let's do a couple more and then I got to get going. But I think I'm sounding okay. All right. So anyway, so here you go. This is Bobby Mitchell and the Toppers, and they do some cool R&B tunes. I don't know if the group, the Toppers, a lot of his stuff were cool rockers, and this is called Rack 'em Back, which sounds like a fast record, and it's probably 1952 or so. It's an early one, or maybe 53. It's on the Blue Script Imperial. It's number 5236. And Bobby Mitchell and the Toppers, Rack 'em Up. Let's hear what this sounds like. Rack 'em Up, Bobby Mitchell and the Toppers. Here we go. Let's see. Probably a hiss, too, by the way. Yeah, a little bit.
Come, little baby, ride in my Cadillac. Come, little baby, ride in my Cadillac. We can be so happy, we sure can really rack 'em back. Come, little baby, sit down on my knees. Come, little baby, sit down on my knees. Let me tell you, baby, how much you mean to me. How much you mean to me. How much you mean to me. Ride a Cadillac, hey, baby, in style. Come with me, baby, let's ride a while. Come, little baby, ride in my Cadillac. Ride in my Cadillac, ride in my Cadillac. We can be so happy, we sure can really rack 'em back. Rack 'em back. Cadillac, hey, really in style. Come with me, baby, let's ride a while. Come, little baby, ride in my Cadillac. Ride in my Cadillac, ride in my Cadillac. We can be so happy, we sure can really rack 'em back. Rack 'em back.
Yeah, hiss and all. Sounding like a New Orleans type thing. That's what the group there. That's what the full group. Usually it's the group you don't hear there a lot, but they're the Toppers backing them up. That's Rack 'em Back. That's a Bobby Mitchell and the Toppers on the Imperial label, Imperial 5236. Well, we're going to play one more record, then I'm going to get out of here. Seems like it's okay for a Wednesday evening, so I will be back on Wednesday night beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 to midnight, with Soul 45s out of my collection. So if you have a request, please email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the email address. Also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll get notifications. You got to be signed in, so those of you that are participating in chat, that's easy for you to do, and you can click that bell to get all notifications. I know some of you find out about the show, you're either at your PCs or on your phone, you'll get an email to let you know that I'm live, so you should do that. And I know many of you have already, those of you that are tuned in. But anyway, so we're going to close the show tonight on a styrene label. Although this is a mint copy of this record, I got it out of Greg's collection, and it's a painted on label. You see, some of the record companies said, we got to go to the cheap way, so we don't want to waste money on a label to glue it on the record. Let's just paint the label on. That's a way to do it. So there you go. That's what they did. And on those early Amy's, and again, I think at least for this record, I've never seen it on a vinyl press, and I've never seen it with a label. It's always on the, and this isn't even a promo. This is a stock copy because it's purple. The promos might have been, they don't even put a color. It's like black with just silver on it. But this is the Amy label, okay? Early Amy. It's Amy number 807, so that's early in the series. 1960, I think. But it's a great tune. The group is called The Sheiks, and who's in this? Don Covey. I knew the members of this group. They are Barry Covey and Razor. Don Razor, I think he was in a number of 50s groups. I think the Valentines possibly, and others. Again, I'm going solo on here with no notes. But it's a great two-sided record. Come On Back is a great side, and this side's good too. But we're going to close with this record from 1960 on the Amy label. They're called The Sheiks. It's called Please Don't Take Away the Girl I Love. But the Verizon modem took away the show we love, but it's back. So I'll be back on Saturday, and I'll be back on Wednesday night right here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. So be sure to subscribe and tell your friends about it too. We're closing with The Sheiks on the Amy record label. Just want to say, everybody, so long. Here you go, The Sheiks on Amy.
Take